Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is MAKIA Forex, and today I'll be teaching you guys a very important strategy. It's a free strategy which has a high win rate for those who are serious and those who follow the entry and exit rules of this strategy. But before we get into that, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. This is MAKIA Forex, and here we teach people how to trade Forex. Also, join our group on Telegram. The link is in the description. And also, please join our recommended broker as it's the best in our continent. So, what is the Asian trading range? So, the Asian trading range is a time zone in which the Asian session is very active for a particular pair. So, in this particular strategy, I use this particular strategy mostly for GBP USD or Euro USD, because during the Asian trading session they are not very active, but during the New York and the London session they are very active. So anytime from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. is the Asian trading session. Now it depends on your time zone. I live in Africa. I live in Cameroon, so my time zone is GMT +1. It's the same time zone in France and I guess some other countries, but my time zone is GMT +1. So in this particular case, from 1 a.m. in the particular trading day to 4 a.m. is the Asian range. This is right here. As you can clearly see right here, this is the Asian range. So forget about my demand supply strategy here. I want to just teach you guys what I do to catch big moves. So what happened in this particular trading range will kickstart the day. I will be able to know if the day will be bullish or bearish by what happens in this particular trading range. Now see what happens here, right? During the Asian session, we saw a support form around this area, as this area was already a support zone previously, or a buy zone previously. We saw how the market was able to hold this support zone, and we kept seeing higher highs and higher lows. Now this is the Asian range. This is the end of the 4-hour span, and we have 1 hour, that's from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Then from 8 a.m. we have the London session, if you know what I'm saying. So this is actually from 8 a.m. right? This is the London start. So we see that market was not able to pull back to the Asian range and break the Asian range, so market kept going bullish. It tells us that the market will be bullish for the day because the Asian range is actually a kickstarter. It tells us what is happening in a particular trading day. If the market is able to break the low of the Asian range and keep going bearish, it means that the day will be bearish. But if the market is able to break above the Asian range and it keeps going bullish, it means that the market will be bullish in that particular trading day. So if I was supposed to trade today GBP USD and this is all I had to focus on, I'll go in for a buy just above this particular area, just above the Asian range, knowing fully well that I'll put my stop loss at the swing low, the previous swing low, let's say like this. Then my take profit will be around this area. I'll look at the previous high of the day, let's say the last week high, and that's where I'll put my take profit. So my take profit will be around this area, if you know what I'm saying. So as you can clearly see, during the day it didn't hit my take profit, but the next day it did hit my take profit. But as a trader, if you're in my group on Telegram, you'll probably see my TP levels, TP1, TP2 and TP3, and I always take profit at these different levels, if you know what I'm saying. So this is actually for Monday. Now look at Tuesday. In this particular case, on Tuesday we see that market was consolidating in the Asian range, but this is actually the Asian range from 1 a.m. to about 4 a.m. if you know what I'm saying. So this is the Asian range. We saw a consolidation in this particular aspect, but now look at it in the 15 minutes time frame. You can actually see the candlestick patterns that forms at this area, and we can see the breakout, you see. So when the market break out of this Asian range with a strong candle, it tells us that the pair will become bearish during the course of that particular trading day. But look at what happened here in this particular case. If I'm going for a short position, I'll sell around this area just below the strong breakout, and I'll put my take profit level just around the previous swing low, because this was my last entry point. That's where I'll put my first take profit level. Then I may decide to, you know, keep putting my take profit level as time goes on. But we have to know one thing. In this particular case, we had a reversal at this particular area. So we can see what happened this particular trading day. During the London Open, the London bulls came in strong and they pushed the market back to the upside. So there are so many opportunities if you are using the Asian trading range. Like in this particular case, what do we see? Let me just take this one out. Now this is the Asian range, right? I always like to draw it like this. Now in this particular case, right, when the market break out the Asian range, it was supposed to normally form higher lows and higher highs. But depending on the candlestick pattern that forms at this particular area, we can see a weakness in this particular area. So this area was a fake breakout. What happened here was just a fake out, you know, because market could not be, it wasn't able to keep this pace, if you know what I'm saying. It wasn't able to keep the space. So because the Asian range was bearish in that particular day, what happened after the weak breakout, market fell back down, came again and retested that area, but with a strong candle it fell down. So I may still decide to sell this market if I'm flowing with the Asian range strategy. If you know what I'm saying, I'll still sell at the breakout, like that area here, that same area, and I'll put my take profit level at that same area again, if you know what I'm saying. So that's 2 trades in a particular day, all in profits. Sorry, it can still be like in this area, doesn't really matter. Now look at the case of sorry, this is Wednesday. This is the Asian range. From this area to this area. Now we have to watch the candlestick pattern that forms in this range, because here we are seeing a doji candle pattern and we are seeing that it's forming a bunch of bearish candles. So what does it mean actually? It means that the market may be bearish during the course of a day. So I will decide to use the Asian range at the breakout strategy. It means that if the market is able to break out of this range, this area like this, I'll sell the market and I'll put an appropriate take profit level. So I'll go in for a short around this area. I'll put my take profit, my stop loss just above the Asian range, and my take profit. I'll decide to flow with the swing low of Monday, because this is a swing low of Monday, so I can't expect much. Okay, I'll decide to flow with the Monday's low. So this Monday low, this is where my take profit will be, around this area like that, and you know, I'll just wait and see what happens. So after the market has hit my take profit level, what do we see? We see a W pattern. You guys have to master candlestick patterns because it's very important in trading. After this take profit level, we see a W pattern, if you know what I'm saying. So this is a W pattern, this, you know, double top, or what we call double bottom, but I mostly call it the W pattern. And when I see the pattern like this, I'll always look at the neckline. So this is the neckline of this particular pattern. This is the high of the pattern. So if I'm seeing a strong breakout of this pattern, let's say the market bounces back and it forms a double bottom formation and it starts trying to move to the bullish direction, if I see a strong breakout with a strong candle like this, I may decide to go in for a buy at this particular area, if you know what I'm saying. So I can decide to go in for a buy at this area, put my stop loss just at the swing low in the 15 minutes time frame, something like that. Then my take profit level just above this particular, you know, Asian range high, and that's how it's gonna be like. That's it. So as you can clearly see, we did hit take profit level, we did hit take profit at 2 instances. So this is first take profit and this is also another take profit for the day. You know, as this area reaches, we close the day. Now look at it again. This is now for Thursday. In Thursday, this is the Asian range again. We are seeing what happened again on Thursday. From this area to this area on Thursday again, we see a doji candlestick pattern forming at this area, and we see a bunch of bearish candles forming in the 15 minutes time frame. So now what do? We wait for the breakout. If market is able to break out of this particular range, what do? We take a sell. So I will sell. After the breakout, then I'll put my this thing, how do I call it again, my stop loss. I may decide to put it at this area, or I may still decide to put it at this particular area, depending on what you want to do. But we are going to sell the market. And where do we put our take profit level? We look for the swing low of the previous day. This is where I'll put my take profit level, this particular area like this. Yeah, this is my take profit for this particular trade. I may still decide to trim my stop loss and, you know, hit this particular take profit level, but normally this would be my first take profit level, and this is my main take profit level, if you know what I'm saying. So this is now Friday. On Friday, this is my Asian range. This is the Asian range, and we can see that in the Asian range we see a nice W pattern, or what we call a double bottom formation in the 15 minutes time frame, letting us know that the market may be reversing, if you know what I'm saying. And don't forget what happened in the previous day, as this was a swing low of that previous day. So when you see this pattern like this, what do you expect? We know that this is a W pattern, this is a reversal pattern. We should be expecting the market to go bullish in that particular trading day. So when you see a break above, because this was a break out of the Asian range, even though it was a fake out, market dipped back into the Asian range, but it did not break, it did not hit the lowest point, or let's say the swing low of the Asian range. It just came and formed a reversal pattern. So it was more of like, let's say, you know, higher lows, higher highs, if you know what I'm saying. And this was the doji candlestick confirmation to let us know that actually the market is going bullish, if you know what I'm saying. So you, even if you decide to go in for a buy, let's say a buy after the breakout at this area, as long as you keep your stop loss below the Asian range, you will still be in profit and you will not hit stop loss, if you know what I'm saying. That's why it's very important for you to know and master the Asian range strategy. Now, what's your take profit level? I may decide to put my take profit level just around this Asian range, you know, the breakout, which is the good take profit level, because this is what happened in the previous day. So I'll decide to put my take profit level at the breakout. Or for those who are, like, say, more greedy, they may decide to put that take profit level at this particular area and it may not hit take profit, if you know what I'm saying. But if you're, let's say, convenient, and if you know the strategy which I just taught right now, which is the average daily range or the average trading range of a particular day, you will know where to put your take profit. Now, it doesn't depend on the risk to reward ratio. It depends on if your trades are going to hit take profit, because it's very important. So I may decide to put my take profit, let's say, just around the breakout of the previous Asian trading range, and there I'll hit take profit level, and there I'll hit take profit in the part in and in this particular instant I did hit take profit. So this is how we trade Forex. I've shown you guys how to trade the Asian range, and this is a very good strategy which I always use to trade the Asian range. And I've shown you guys 6 trades, I think 6 trades, which has all pulled out in profits in the Asian trading range strategy. If you want to know more about this strategy, I think I have a course on that, but you have to contact me on Telegram. And also, if you want to join our group on Telegram, I will leave the link in the description. You also want to join our preferred broker. And also, guys, we have the best broker in the world. So if you are looking for a broker, please hit me up on Telegram, or you'll use the link in the description to join. Please hit me up on Telegram, or use the link in the description to join our preferred recommended broker. With that said, thanks for watching. Bye.